Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your bonus reading. This is for mid to late January 2026. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Please do keep them coming. I read each and every one and I try to reply whenever I possibly can. Sagittarius, for your overall energy you have drawn the Divine Sisterhood. Now I love this because it is a sense of community. It's a community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. Like-minded people coming together that are lifting each other up. It's an equality here. It's not a one-sided energy. Sometimes we are in the light and we give, and others take, yes, but they don't respond. They don't respond in the way that that lifts your spirits, that lifts your energy. It needs to be an equal exchange is what I'm getting from Spirit. And for some of you out there, there may have been a blockage. A high vibration versus a low vibrational energy. It's not about disconnecting those two, rather it's connecting those two. How do you do that? It's not by lowering the high vibration, but it's about lifting up the low vibration. So that's kind of how I see you here, Sagittarius. It's certainly how I see this channel. It is about lifting and supporting others, not trolling, putting people down. And it doesn't matter your gender here, sisters or brothers, however you relate. It is about lifting each other up in terms of the human spirit, humankind. Yes, it's about support, it's about assistance, it's about making sure that we support those that need that lifting. Yeah, and we all do at times. At times we're the giver, at times we're the receiver, but it equals out. And that's how I'm seeing you here, Sagittarius. So while I'm finishing these cards, I want to hope that for you guys, you try and put yourself in this energy. Now, what do I mean by that? It really is about taking out all of the things that are related to worries, concerns, things that come from ego. That's jealousy, it's envy, it's also feelings of feeling like the world is against us in some way, feelings of injustice, all of that. It's taking all of that out and raising the vibration, raising the consciousness. Okay. That's where this reading is going. So let's see where the cards are here. Sagittarius, the Divine Sisterhood. I love that. Finding a sense of purpose with like-minded people, community, a community that is equal. Okay. So Sagittarius, right in the center of this reading, we do have the High Priestess. Loving that for you guys. This is the Divine Feminine. And of course, when we talk about community that's based in equality, we also talk about respect, having healthy boundaries, and the personal freedom to enjoy our own thought processes. It's about making sure that people aren't having to be told what to do, but rather it's an awakening, an awareness, an opening up is what I'm getting from Spirit. There's spiritual growth here. There's honoring of wisdom. Being part of this community of light. Now, at one time, it existed only in the spiritual worlds, but here it is about bringing that about on the planet Earth. And it's part of our destiny as Sagittarians to help create and nurture a conscious community that empowers all of its members and that is based in truth. Yes, so there's collaboration, there's community, there's friendship, there's wisdom. Many souls coming together. Okay, so Sagittarius, In the past, we do have the Two of Wands in the reverse. What I'm getting there, guys, is a restriction and sacrifice. When it comes to finding a like-minded community, there needs to be sacrifice, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Perhaps a sacrifice of personal freedom. Sagittarius, you're a traveler, you are someone who likes to explore. You do like to be bold, do the things that other people don't do. There's a sense here of fearlessness. But I'm picking this up as having to make a sacrifice. Some of you may have had to cancel some plans. Let's see. And we have this King of Cups energy. I'm sensing this collaboration. Collaboration with someone, certainly. It could be a boss. Some of you may be finding a new job, new career. Others of you, this could be a brother. Others of you, it could be a father or even a husband. Some of you may be contemplating marriage with a King of Cups, or you're already married. And in the near future, we do have the King of Swords, but coming up in the reverse. What I'm getting here is some detachment, needing to be wise about people around you. This reading is all about community, a spiritual community. Make sure that you're not listening to people who are negative at this time, people who are trying to lead you in a direction which is born of their own personal agendas. So be careful of that, guys. I do feel that there is love here. Deep love, spiritual love, past life love even. But there's also this energy of control, wanting to take away power with that King of Swords in reverse. Your best path to follow is the Nine of Cups. Follow your own bliss. Yes, absolutely. Whatever makes you happy, guys. No one can tell you at this time, Sagittarius, what you should or shouldn't do. That's very clear to me. Trust your own instincts, trust your own judgment at this time. Follow where your heart lies. I do feel that if you wish something into being at this time, it has absolutely the power. You have the power, the wisdom to bring it about. I'm sorry about that noise outside, guys. Let me just close this door for 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody outside with a whippersnapper. Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel that that's you, Sagittarius. King and the Queen of Cups. This is deep unconditional love, a spirit of deep unconditional love. Spirit is guiding you at this present time to help you find where you belong, a sense of belonging. There's strength here when it comes to this King and Queen of Cups. Community, of course, can help you gain added power. It feels like a group effort, something that is more than the power of one to rise above old patterns, lifting each other into new patterns that are so much better than what you've experienced in the past. It's unity, it's being in unity with the divine in each other, growing, becoming capable of pushing past obstacles, releasing old patterns. Wow. Yeah, so I think that you have to find someone at the moment, or you want to be around people that are willing to learn. That's important. And there's one person here that isn't. We do have the Eight of Wands. So if you've been waiting for a message, it's certainly coming in. You may be receiving more than one messages. I get communication coming in for you. We do have the death card as the outcome, so there is definitely a change in the wind. And what's hidden here is the Chariot. Yeah, overcoming any kind of obstacles that you've experienced. Now, I see this in many different ways, but it's all connected. So when it comes to your relationships at this present time, you have the power to overcome previous challenges in a way which is very, very high vibrational. It's able to create a lot of change. Now, it's not doing it alone. If you've been wondering where your community is, where you belong, you're not meant to be alone. I feel that your person, spiritual love, is looking for you too. I feel like people, your tribe, are also looking for you. So I would say, whatever opportunity is coming up for you in late January, say yes. Say yes to opportunities to meet like-minded people. Get yourself out there. I feel like Spirit is guiding you through to an opportunity, perhaps something that comes in rather spontaneously, where you'll find each other in a group. You find yourself in a group setting. You find yourself moving into more of this divine feminine energy, being capable of helping others enter into their divine feminine. Wow. This is powerful change, guys. Now, the role of the divine sisterhood here is, of course, about empowering all, not one above the other, but rather growing in wisdom through listening, through learning, through sharing, through allowing for the uniqueness of everyone and encouraging all to grow from a win-win perspective. Yeah, it's like not one. Unfortunately, there's a lot of groups where they get together, and I read this the other day actually about an actress that was a new mother, and she joined an online new mothers group, but was basically bullied out of it, and I think that's not a good thing, guys. As women, we all need to come together, and men too. Whoever, we all need to come together and empower each other, and not sit there and like troll other people, put other people down, wish them ill will. I mean, we've all been there at some point in our lives. The majority of us, anyway, maybe not all of us, but the majority of us have been somewhere where the green-eyed monsters come up, the jealousy, the envy, the wanting what someone else has. But this is a community of like-minded people who are meant to come together, find each other in a place where they're meant to uplift and empower. Now, of course, this is not a new concept, but I do feel with that death card there that there is the possibility of creating real change here. The real change. And with the High Priestess, it's not about letting out a lot of wisdom just to anyone. It could be to a small group, people who are ready to listen. If you've been wanting people to listen to you, I feel that mid to late January you're going to find people who will listen to you. It could be a small group in your community, maybe a small group that you start online for some of you. But I think that you're going to have to be really diligent here and refuse to bring anyone into that group who is going to be someone who pours cold water over everybody and doesn't actually want people to get ahead. And you'll know who that person is by them being outwardly nice, but you'll see cracks through the curtains of that outward appearance. It could be someone who is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could even be like a water sign also. I'm getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition when it comes to the people that you surround yourself with during this time. Now let's get another card here, guys. Message for Sagittarius, mid to late January 2026. Finding your tribe, finding a sense of community. Yeah, love, kindness, benevolence, sharing and receiving. It has to be a two-way street, guys. I mean, we have this beautiful dog, and doesn't he look fabulous? Wow, what a gorgeous looking animal. But when it comes to dogs, I mean, dogs will give and give and give love, even if their owner is perhaps not such a nice person. But eventually, of course, if we're cruel to an animal, if we're cruel to someone who is loyal, if we're cruel, if we're nasty, if we are someone who wishes bad things on such a beautiful creature, then that we lose the respect, we lose the unconditional love of such a beautiful creature. And that's what I see here. I see this two-way street of love, caring, compassion towards people around you. You know, they say that being kind and caring is a weakness, right? But this is not that kind of giving and giving and giving, and then people being cruel to us to the point where we either have to walk away, or if we have to, worse still, if we're bullied. You know, this is strength. In this kindness. And what I mean by that is putting up boundaries, you know, to people who want to prey on our kindness, prey on our I get like a wolf in sheep's clothing, someone who comes in and says they want all this, they want to share, they want this to build each other up, but actually it's for some kind of agenda, some sort of reason that is not so good. I'm getting bullying in particular. Someone who says they're doing it with love, but actually isn't. Yeah, I think that you're going to have to be a little bit careful here, Sag, about showing your loyal, who you're loyal to at this time. Yes. It's definitely this King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy that is that benevolent energy. There's an energy of sharing and receiving. But with this King of Swords in reverse in the near future, I feel that that's something that could... it feels like a betrayal of one's kindness. Like giving with one hand, taking with the other, but taking what they've already given, but taking more than what they've given, if that makes any sense to anyone out there. Sagittarius, let's see. More information, please. Message for Sagittarius. Message for Sagittarius. Got a flipper. The dance unveiling. Okay, something's happening here. The truth being unveiled. This is card number 36. If you reduce that, it is 9. The dance unveiling. Yes. When we talk about that, there is something that is about to be brought to your consciousness with greater clarity. The picture will become clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. Now, this clarity will bring you relief and confirmation of your intuition with that High Priestess there. So be patient and allow this revelation to come to you at the perfect time. Often, you know, what we think we know is only part of the picture. And with more information, what we think is the truth can shift. Sometimes dramatically so with that death card, and it reveals a completely different reality. And sometimes we only imagine a situation, personal place, to be a certain way, only to find that it's not that way at all after time or some kind of experience has passed. So there is an important situation that's unfolding and you have yet to perceive it fully. But you can be patient, curious, trust what you feel. Don't rush to set things in motion. There will be change. Don't rush to form a structure or even to make concrete plans, because I think that you need a little bit more time here, a pause, a chance to become clearer about this situation. There will be a time where the veil has been lifted, and at that time you'll realize that you're seeing much more clearly and accurately. Only then will you be able to set this course in motion. So not action at the present time, but action in the near future. Trying to apply effort or create results before that time doesn't make it go faster. You know, you're wishing it to go faster, but it won't. There's an energy of all in good time here, patience. I know we hate to hear that as fire signs. So go into your heart and listen for the music of this dance. I would say dance, enjoy creating at this present time without attaching to results. You will get your wish granted here. Absolutely. I do feel like there is, when it comes to news, you may be receiving some surprise. Be patient, allow yourself to get used to whatever this message is, whatever's being revealed to you, because I feel like it's going to bring in opportunity, chance for change. With that Chariot there, it may involve a journey of some kind. Let's see, any other messages here for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius. Message for Sagittarius, mid to late January. Speak your mind. Okay, we've got this, there may be a conversation. Yeah, a conversation. That message coming through. King and Queen of Cups between you and a person of importance. I feel that you will know the way forward with this love energy, because it's not someone who demands or wants something from you. It's a very gentle give and take. Allow it to unfold over time, Sagittarius. There's no need to rush. You know what? Things are coming into divine order for you, Sagittarius. They are. And there's an energy of destiny here as well that I'm picking up, Sag. Very much so. Around that divine sisterhood. There's a feeling there, Sagittarius, of, well, it's like something being shown the way being lit, green light. Something's being green lit here. It does involve a sacrifice. There may need to be patience. You may have to wait, but something is unveiling. Allow it to be shown to you. Make sure that you're surrounding yourself with benevolent energy. Supporting others. If you are suspecting anyone around you who isn't supporting that, I would say clam up. Don't speak when it comes to speaking your mind, speak your mind to those that are willing to listen, but to those that aren't, they've proven themselves not to be capable of listening. So you may be talking to a brick wall. I feel that that's this person here. They could be male or female. Now, this death energy, I do feel that there is going to be change in the very near future. And the Three of Pentacles, I feel that that's that sense of community, like-minded individuals coming together to support each other. And that's how I see this channel moving forward, guys. That there's an energy here of lifting each other up. As women, or it doesn't matter how you identify here, guys. This is about the fact that we're all divine individual beings that are connected. And there's an energy here of helping each other. Sisterhood or brotherhood, it's about empowering all, not one over the other, but about empowering each other, finding a community. If you are in a community, but you're finding that the group ego is more powerful than the group soul, and the energy of the community is pulling you down rather than lifting you up, then this oracle says to trust in the divine feminine to lead you onwards. Give your best and most truthful expression and effort, but if this community is not of a vibration that can work for you, then move on. Without judgment or fear, just move on and trust that with the law of magnetism, you will attract yourself into a community that has the best vibration for you. So if you found that you have guidance to build community yourself and are feeling a little overwhelmed, stay calm, stay in your heart, allow yourself to collaborate with others, work in smaller groups if you have to build community. It will happen naturally over time. Yes, and this is an energy of helping each other grow. Guys, that's how I feel with this channel, actually. I feel that I've struggled for a long time to find like-minded people who are willing to listen, that are willing to move past their ego. And I feel that that's one thing that I've tried to do here on the channel, is tell a truth, but tell it in such a way that is empowering rather than disempowering. I want the best for people. I want people to grow, to learn. I want that energy to come back to me. I want it to come, want it to be a flow both ways. And that's how I want this channel to be. I've always wanted it that way, but especially in 2026 to move forward. And I see it happening. I do, it's unveiling. It's happening. And I do feel that people are starting to I'm being drawn to the people, and the people that are drawn to me at this present time are wanting this kind of energy, this flow between us. And that's how I see my channel progressing, and that's how I see my viewership, my subscribers, you guys out there, giving that energy back to me in support as well. In terms, it sounds so ridiculous, just like, share and subscribe, guys, but it is important for me to be able to put out these readings free here on YouTube. So in small ways, it's things like that. It's me putting out this energy to you, you putting it back to me and supporting me as well. That's kind of how I see this moving forward, Sagittarius. But it looks like with this dance unveiling, things are, this is a revelation. I feel that there's something here about the consciousness changing in the world, people awakening, opening up to truths, seeing things a different way. and being more willing to open up and listen and offer an energy exchange back. So, Sagittarius, with that being said, please do comment down below. Let me know what you think of this. Is this a good way forward for this particular channel? Is this something that you're interested in joining and in being a part of? If it is, give me the support. You know, the things that you need to do here on YouTube, guys. I hate to ask, but you know, they're saying speak your mind. Ask and ye shall receive, right? So please do support me here in any way you can, guys. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And you know, this is something that's going to be happening over the course of the year. I feel more and more of this kind of energy, me putting this out to you, you listening, and you putting the energy back on me by commenting, letting me know what your thoughts are, and that's how this is going to proceed moving forward, Sag. So I'm going to leave it there. Wish you all the very best. Please do take care. Of course, if you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below, or you can just Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Please take care, and bye for now.